what's up guys, it's Marble here, and today I got the GFX pack for 550 subscribers. That's a ton of subscribers for the amount of time I've been around since I started the channel back in November. But you guys have been requesting stuff, so I've been trying to fix it up the GFX pack to please your request. And I got most of them. I couldn't find some, but I'm sorry about that if you're disappointed, but I did get most of the stuff I could, and I'm just going to show you what's inside the GFX pack. Alright, so sorry about my voice. I'm kind of sick right now, but I decided I'll do this. The first folder, we got Tootie Logos. These are just tons of Tootie logos that you can use for pretty much anything. You know, just all of these. Buttons, we got these download buttons. These are this is a PSD file. You can write whatever you want. You can use that for wallpaper, desktop, whatever. Cinema 4D Lightrooms. We got 3 different Lightrooms. They're not mine. Actually, one of them is, but the first 2 aren't, I think. Yeah, I got 3 different Lightrooms. You can check those out. Those are really good. Materials, we got the Acres HG. You all know what those are, hopefully. I just got my materials that I made. I made those rainbow materials, so I hope you like those. Oh, God. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Someone called. But, C4D text effects, we got, I think, 6 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 text effects. They're all really nice. I'll show you a couple. We got stuff like this. None of them have Lightrooms. What the heck? Yeah. Alright, so these are just like a layered text. None of them have render settings or Lightrooms. Because I have the Lightrooms up here, or if you have Lightrooms, it's kind of a pain to just delete all those layers. So all you have to do is go File, Merge, and then you can just merge your Lightroom into the text file. You know, you just got a bunch of different, like, multiple layers and stuff like that. And I got one. This is why I don't have render settings, is because I have a render settings file which doesn't have anything in it, but it has the render settings. So if you fall under the category of fast computer, medium speed computer, or slow, say I'm fast, you're just going to click fast and then click down here, render settings, and save preset. So when you're done with your text, you can just load up the preset right there, which is pretty handy. And I customized them all for slow, medium speed, and fast computer. Just a bunch of desktop wallpapers. They look really neat. You know, we got all these machinima. And hold on, let me make this bigger. You know, we just got a bunch of different desktop wallpapers. This is the one I'm using right now. I love it. So yeah, those are really nice and intense look, the top ones. Graffiti letters, these are from Era. I got both of his right there. Interface, we just got a bunch of different interface. Most of them are PSDs. Just a bunch of different orbs and interfaces and stuff like that. Stuff that you can use for interface backgrounds. Okay, layer styles. We got the 80 Epic layer styles and the 2 action packs. And we got basic, which are those, just basic ones. And then we got MDC's Game Over Edition one. That pack. I like that pack a lot because lots of people, when MW3 came out, they wanted MW3 backgrounds. So that helped out a lot. For paint splashes, you know, we got all the paint splashes that everyone uses. Well, not everyone uses, but everyone has. But I put them in here in case you guys didn't have them. Partner options, these are just side column image, thumbnail HD, thumbnail SD, watch icon. Those are just you can open them up and have the right pixel and width, and then paths for Cinema 4D. So you don't have to pen tool in case you're gonna do a background for any of these people. Saves you time. Patterns, we got a bunch of patterns. I use most of them. A couple ones I just thought they were cool, so I just threw them in here. Oh, and these are really nice. I've never seen these before. Photoshop lightings. You can put these behind your text and like light it up the background a little bit. So that's good. PSD objects. These are all PSD. You can edit them all. We got an iMac, iPad 2, which you can't see right now because I don't know why it does that. It has all the layers. I'll just open one up. We got the shoe, skateboard, snowboard, t-shirt, Xbox, and I'll just open one up, the TV one. See, on the TV one you got all the different layers. You read those. So you got all the different layers. You can mess around with it for whatever you want to do with it. Those are for all of them, by the way. All of them have all the layers. Social media icons. These are really nice ones. The first one's called Candy. I call them candy because they look like little candy pieces. I like these ones because they look like candy and 3D. Cannonball. I haven't seen these before. These are pretty nice. I don't know why I put them in here, but in case you guys were doing a background or whatever you're doing, these could help you out a lot. Maybe. So just a little cannonball. Glossy. These ones are also really nice. They're really basic and look in 3D. J.S. Woodham, he did these. These ones are really good for like basic backgrounds, basic partnership ones. And Matty D. Caesar, MDC, I don't know how to say his last name. We got his icons. Neon icons, these ones are like one of my favorites because they have like a really intense looking metal interface look. And we got these sleek looking ones. These are my least favorite out of them all, but I just threw them in here in case you guys liked them. Stock images, these are all for whatever you want to do. They're mostly for photo manipulation. You know, we got a bunch of little like landscapes, anything you can, you know, imagine what you want to do, like the space one. You know, I saw J.S. Woodham flood that like it was a big tsunami. You know, you just got a bunch of different images that you can look through, pick some out that you like, maybe get some inspiration off that. Text features, these are what everyone puts around their text. You know, we got every single one that are out there right now, I'm pretty sure. And we got light stroke somewhere in here, but I hate those, so I'm not even gonna show them. Textures, these are just different textures that I mostly use. I don't use the paper ones, but sometimes people like making their stuff look old. So here's a bunch of different papers. Here's some grass, actually a PSD. Then you got all these like techie ones that everyone likes. And then the last folder, we got the Yoush logos. If you don't already have these, different Yoush banners. And we have their logo, which is also a model. So I'll open that up real quick and show you. Just looks like this. You can do whatever you want. That, and that's it for this episode of the GFX pack. Sorry, I'm really tired right now. I stayed up really late. But I want to give a quick shout out to my good friend Nate. His channel is the PSD Bot, and I also want to give a shout out to my best friend Orbit Style. You might know him as Liberty. He changed his name to Orbit Style, but I want to give a shout out to him. Their links will be in the description. Go check them out. They have great content. PSD Bot, he just started his channel, so he'll be growing. So go check them out. Support them as much as you support me. And that's it for this. Peace out.